have been using the F1 Phantom range for the last 5 months, mostly for prone surfing, but sometimes I also go out SUP foiling and winging. I think they are incredible high aspect foils, and because of that I decided to do this video about them. Key points of this foil for me are speed, glide, lift, maneuverability and pump. It is a very easy high aspect foil with a super easy takeoff, and it allows breaching the wingtips while turning. It's a much more effective ride, with longer rides spending less energy while pumping. And it's incredibly good, especially for a high aspect wing. Before riding these ones, I was riding a lot of other foils, and at the moment these are the best in my opinion. And a lot has changed. For example, comparing to the Gravity range, this Phantom has much more glide and much more speed, and that is translated to a higher wave count and more fun. Higher aspect foils are equal to longer runs, but you need to know already how to fly them. With the Gravity, you feel the foil more in control under your feet. The Gravity models are very good, and F1 will keep them in the range because it's an easier foil for beginners and they added a new back wing. And the fact that it's a slower and lower aspect wing helps a lot when you're a beginner. Coming back to the Phantom range, here is what I found about them. Starting with the 1480 square centimeters, this is my go-to. This is the one that I ride most of the time because of my weight and the type of waves that I choose to ride. And in my opinion, this is the best compromise between pumping and turning on the entire range. The glide of this thing is so good. It handles a lot of speed and turns like a dream. Many people say that you need to adapt your riding style to high aspect wings, but on this foil I felt comfortable on my first flight. This is a very easy foil, and because foiling it's a gear game, this really stepped up my game. Another thing that impresses me a lot is that it can turn on a very wide range of speed. I have tried foils that only turn well between a very short range of speed, and this one handles higher and slower turning speeds, which makes me think about what's next, what are they going to do next. About the 1280 square centimeters, this is the fastest of all three. It turns tighter and it's much more loose than the others, but I can only ride it when waves are faster or bigger, and without a doubt, this is my favorite foil to tow in. Also, when surfing, it's more important than pumping back, because for my weight, this is the one that pumps less, but if I manage to find the right speed, it's an incredible pumping machine. Minimum speed to take off, it's higher than the others, and I'm very impressed that even in poor conditions, it handles the situation very well. Like for example, last week we went to Nazaré, the conditions were very tricky and the stability of this thing put a smile on our faces. So, about the bigger one, the 1780 square centimeters, it flies sooner than the others and it's ideal for very small and mellow waves, while it still handles a good speed. Pumps a bit better than the 1480 and it turns well for its size, but because it's so large, the wingtips tend to go out of the water sooner than others. But it's my favorite foil for downwinds and for almost non-existent waves. This is also a very good foil to ride with the wings, especially if you're in the beginning. About the construction, this is also very solid, and I don't know if you can see, but mine is very scratched, but it doesn't get much worse than this. Of course, if you crash it full speed against the rock, there is no miracles. But to finish this video, let me say that there are very low chances for you to find a foil that is good for everything. Basically, bigger foils are slower, smaller foils are faster. And the good thing about this Phantom range is that they have a bigger range of optimal speed. It really depends on the type of wave that you ride. So basically, smaller waves require a bigger foil and bigger waves require a smaller foil. And if I have time and if you guys like the video, I will do more videos like this.